Why worry about the rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
True.
You know, I'm really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment. The Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Oh, yeah.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodied.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor tears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to
Outside.
Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury of the
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Well,
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
don't just stand there and introduce me to your friend.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
I was concerned for Niles.
I know it, Commander. We all did the best we could on that mission.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me. Half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
He has cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the Consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Maybe you'd like to rethink Niles' offer to help?
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
Yeah, I'm in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
All right, let's go. Can we cross there, I wonder? Let's find out.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all the supplies. It's a great idea.
Mind the needles.
Commander! Knew you had my back.
Trying to loot, and things are coming in and attacking. Larger magazine size. Do that for a while. Grill? Fancy.
Got a distraction for you. Come at me.
toilet soda. Very nice. There is a lot of loot in here. Shrine to Andes. Were it but offered, I would revel in the life of a minor functionary within middle administration, but such is not my lot under the Protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, there they must remain. What is a person with ambitions meant to do here, I ask? Besides wallow in obscurity, I oftentimes wonder how I might fare within a choice freewheeling, meritocratic society. Though would even consider such thoughts as to court swift rendition to a mental refreshment center. As unheard of as it sounds, I have been reassigned by Vigilant Hogarth. He has tasked me to raise the spirits of my fellow subjects by reciting inspirational words from the Psalm. A great honor, to be sure, but I worry if my mind ever begins to wander, will I start singing the spirited product jingles of our commercialist rivals. Yet I must hold firm, as such doubts are contrary to the true go-getter I know myself to be. Red Cloak cereal. Nice. Guess I'll follow the path for a little bit. There? Just in case I can't make that jump.
Been noticing a lot of screws going missing on the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Amaro. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val. Walk through the companions, you know, get away.
Never doubted. Their seal never lacked. Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Eyes on some no good.
Too strong for the shotgun.
Commander's well-being. Unit is in need of assistance.
Knew you had my back.
We are duty bound to stop them. Changing magazines. efficiently and in short...
Hostilities.
Yeah, it's a nice ship. Oh, my trespass. No one's left to trespass against.
You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
Came as quick as I could.
That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy getting this far. What with that tyrant warden at the bridge?
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
Can I get the cipher from you?
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
You should head back.
Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
It's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Most ships have automated fire suppression.
You know your stuff, Commander. I was just about to point out the same problem.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I agree.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
That's what your enemies want you to do.
All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? Especially since you've already gone to the trouble of unlocking the gate. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, somewhere safe. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first.
You have something in mind?
I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go?
All right, sabotage the transport.
Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't rest.
We have a lot of junk to sell.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that?
It's called sabotage, obviously.
What if my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
A Sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the Protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the cipher? Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
That's not for debrief, Commander. Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Well, someone's in a good mood.
Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Should we celebrate?
On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back.
How long until we hear from him again?
I'll bank on sooner rather than later. Stolen intelligence spoils quickly. He'll probably want to act on whatever it is his friends gathered from the Vox. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Right.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well?
I have volume.
A proper start. Here, for your effort. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider. Greetings. Something new to report? Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for... May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
The vapors, huh? Where's that one?
What have you done? The Serenium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid.
Okay.
With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of this land. No more would the pleasant whine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude.
You're really taking it hard.
Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. As our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus, harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions.
This has to be a record of some kind.
And with the island's fall, I may have dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself. Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all.
Did you finally get that out of your system?
Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
And both of those go to the same place.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spread.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks present us liberating.
I know this invasion ain't
Where is this person?
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their roots, and sometimes their names.
Town hall. Maybe if I read the entire sentence. Which one's the town hall? Doesn't say.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from. Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Well, alright. So I can go back to that one, see if I'm strong enough now. Okay, keep that one. Tastefully inhuman. Alright, let's just try it out. Alright, expected to go.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay.
You! My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north. This is Protectorate soil, and Protectorate it shall remain. Contra, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice. Invasion!
Come to, but I'm not ready.
Yeah, I'll use one.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Refilling my... Already found. Heading correction. Contact reestablished.
You'll know you were in a fight.
Ooh.
Regain sight. Moving to safety. Reach the middle.
Don't mind if I do.
For our beneficent leader.
Sequencing attack strategies. Ready. Please try again later. Standing by with life support. Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Confronting threat.
kill them all, but they attacked me. So that's what they get, I suppose. About that door that barred shuts. You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is. But if it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. Warning, this flaw significantly changes the experience while in settlements. Not advised for players looking for a relaxing experience in town. Plus 100% vendor buying price for stolen items. No. Machine gun. Yes. Who's that? Oh, I think I should do that once, and then maybe do palm greaser next. Ooh, that's a good one too. That. Easily distracted. Your skills are errant, to say the least. But a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already, plus 1 skill point gained per level. That actually sounds really good. There's that door. So I guess that was a way of sneaking in. Okay. Party upgrades. Weapon now deals shock damage and has increased damage. Or superheated barrel does plasma damage. Let's do that one. And then rubberized joint seals. Immunity to shock side effects. Armor effectiveness increased. Immunity to corrosive. Do corrosive. Can't do hers yet. There I had access granted. It still says trespassing over here. Is there a turret or something?
Look at me with my extra bathroom break. Can't complain about your contract.
Prisoner 349893933A. There is no place for you in the Paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli! He's taken lead!
Revolver the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Stars. I was sure that was the end of me.
Can't talk to him. Maybe board. Oh, I was at this one already. Prestige cigarettes.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
Damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Alright. So go in guns blazing or try to sneak in somehow.
Check out that hole, Commander. Might be we can find ourselves a way in that avoids all the muster and bluster.
There is the relay station, Commander. Here, this shortcut saved you a measurable amount of time and inconvenience.
Got a little bit more and go back. Okay. My service pistol. I guess I should have added that silencer to it at the crafting station. Make an attempt at being stealthy.
Best check it out.
Huh? What? Better take a...
I knew I messed that up immediately. Silencer rifle was more powerful. I would try to take that guy out. Far away.
Hostiles near.
Why are you shooting? Idiots. Can I ask them to like stay here? I guess I can't execute him because of his skull. Enemy too strong.
That's enemy.
Man.
Appreciate a little help.
Emergency vehicle is primed.
Yeah.
Reckon I oughta reckon later.
Hence, a formal audit of the grounds. Let me at this meddlesome control. Deserves a look. There. Found you.
Maybe that's progress.
You remember what happened to us? No.
Ah, maintenance room. Now we're talking. This must be where they manage their automax.
And if he does? I don't understand. Never mind. Are you writing a poem?
I thought I heard you reciting poetry. It was most evocative, with rich metaphors and clever wordplay.
Just a little something I want read at my funeral. You'll get funerals, right? We can't go around following a brigadier's orders. Can we?
Of course not. Unless he executes us as traitors. Which would mean we are. So, in that case, no funeral.
Thanks. I feel much better.
Ready. Bomb case. Emergency.
Still waiting on that shipment from Euphoria Coast. So, running yesterday. Inventory. Let's go and do that. You're close enough.
What's over? There, found you.
Come on.
Nuisance resolved. Huh? Gonna make me wonder.
For combat.
Body paint thing.
Make plain your intentions. Aborting search.
Got eyes on some no good.
Coffee first. Just one? Ah. my companions wouldn't open fire right away, might be helpful.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander.
Agitator!
Maybe I don't need to attack her. I wonder if I can go through that door to the left.
Hostiles.
I hope your loins are girded and your pearls pre-clutched. No telling what sins. Putting traitors on display like that's one way to send a message. Can't be too good for morale, though.
This cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That Dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we? You with my record and I with the bridge. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward.
No, that was a woman by the name of DeVries. She worked here, actually.
That name means nothing to me. And even if it did, how am I to know what you say is even the truth?
I helped you once.
It's true. I might not even be here if it weren't for your assistance in amending my record. Protectorate law is clear in its mandate. Yet, I fail to see how executing you and allowing Montelli to remain in command helps Arcadia. Can one wrong be done to right another?
Have you ever stopped to consider that maybe it's the law itself that led to this?
Even if I have, I would never make such an admission aloud. You think you can accurately judge our society from its fringes, but there is more to cherish here than to critique. I cannot believe Montelli is so far gone as to forget his true duty, or our friendship. If we were to work together, perhaps I could convince him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, Notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
We'll try things your way.
You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight.
Well, I hope you're right about this.
My commitment to the Protectorate is unwavering. Obviously, I wouldn't be attempting something so foolhardy if I was not devoted to protecting cause above self. Remember, our success hinges on sending my notice and gathering any information you can from Montelli's terminal. Don't fail me in this, or it will be both our graves. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can, just in case things go poorly.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters? I heard nothing. And neither did you. But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns. Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier? No, of course not. Good. I was sure I misunderstood you.
Sovereign provides assistant arms.
Got some bad company.
Well, nice that they can't actually see the companions. Try that door down there, I guess. See how you get to it without killing that guy.
Confronting Eve. This unit is in need of assistance.
Quarry found!
Knew you had my back.
Congratulations on your promotion. promotion, contraband. Thrusters locked.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Enthusiasm. Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Efficiency at all times.
Neutralizing emergency protocol syringes primed.
On your command.
Unit is in need of assistance. Engaging. Resuming hostilities.
What? Make me walk on over there, huh?
He would try. Replenish.
Loose candy. Nice, nice. Drugs, more drugs. Forbidden seasoning. What's really in there? Powerful hallucinogenic. Don't touch that is what the Sprat's telling me. No Sprat meat. Do I want to deploy drones? I don't think I can anyway. There's a couple people watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Combat range. Not friendly life form detected.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Charging boldly. Allocating explosive. Pouring fast.
Got each other.
Eyes up. Hostile. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Prepare this unit, and it will strive to perform better in the future.
better that time.
Ready to waste him. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Heal. Slightly better.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Let me know when you need it.
Vital stats have reached an alarming level.
Okay, I can sneak through over here.
Got eyes on some no good.
I'm glad they're blind.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
There's some nothing.
Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all. Never questioned, never doubted. Help you with something? Huh. That was certainly asinine. Advance!
You are dying. It is not
Before my eyes, Commander.
Trying to heal. I'm missing something obvious.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Got trouble,
They never questioned. Now what?
Let me know what you
Perfect society demands perfect laws. Imperfection is impossible in the minds of free disintegrators. Sovereign provides, the system abides.
Let's see, and you are supposed to sneak to. Maybe I can have a fight up here. Give me time.
Got some bad company.
Hey there.
Let me know what you're got a distraction for you.
Did work better.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Got some bad company.
Hey now.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Hastening to cover.
Knew you had my back.
Can't just eat it.
Contact lost for our beneficent leader.
Resuming hostilities.
No, I'm out of.
Some penetration is in order. Wrong place to linger.
There you are, you awful rascal. Forever vigilant.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly, standing by with life support.
Well, that was silly. Terminal like that at work. Mm-hmm. Insert credentials. One of you now. No need to attack me.
Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor? Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
Better say what you really want.
There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I'll abide, please. It's just that I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can.
About it.
What pathetic act of rebellion could I enact that would not earn me a justified bullet?
And save yourself?
That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate.
Bide your time, I guess.
Of course. You're right. The Protectorate have never led me astray. and Montelli must have his reasons. I shall return as soon as I am able. Thank you for your assistance. I wish you the best in your endeavors. May we cross paths again someday.
Oh, is this the den by my ship?
Sequencing attack strategies.
You're still tired.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, there, dude.
Emergency.
They keep me in.
Gross. Not too bad. convenient with all these lights in this den. I was gonna tell her I cleared out the den.
Bears scrutiny.
Enemies detected.
Right suspicious.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Wait, isn't that the one I just helped?
Seeking cover.
Well, fine then.
out troublemakers.
You there! State your business.
But I have a key card.
Bit leery of that. Hand up.
You lot couldn't hit the wrong side of a frame.
Thanks, Valerie.
Walking this off. Stand me back up.
You think too much. Let us reconvene. Be a good neighbor. Take this. Explosion imminent! Move forward!
Entering a confrontational state.
Relinquishing grenade!
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters. Ready to...
Locating explosion! Our new bounty! Giving chase. Come on out. Better take a gander. Sustain the system. There. Two. Grenade. Away.
Flash it before my eyes, Commander! Revive me! I knew you had my back.
Relinquishing grenade.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Emergency protocols ready. Engaging hostile life forms.
Explosion imminent. Danger is nigh. Run.
That extraction point, I'm the one you need to worry about.
Getting up without help, Commander!
Locating explosion. What are they up to? What they're trespassing. That covers for
Knew you had my back.
relinquishing grenade.
Five.
Appreciate a little help, Commander!
Benefits available at your request.
Hostility. Remedy. Take this.
Commander. Just so...
Maintaining your balance.
Niles was in the way.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Just shoot in the thin air. Stand me back up. Knew you had. Knew you had my back.
Man.
Getting up without help, Commander. Knew you had my back. Help me out! Knew you had my back.
Got a distraction for you.
now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
No, sorry. Try that for a bit. Alright, where are all these messages coming in? Gracias, das. Shed the blood of the unworthy, and justly rewarded. But now I feel the bar has been raised too high. It does punish me more like cruelty is the baseline of leadership.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, this station remains impervious to the invaders' foul orders. Not one of my soldiers lacks for discipline, as I have imposed the harshest penalties to those who have strayed from the righteous path. As instructed,
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the Paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
My intentions are as they've always been. Honorable. I only wish to talk.
Talk? With a gun in hand and an enemy in your shadow? Do you mistake me for a fool?
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done. Can you honestly tell me this is for the good of the Protectorate?
I'm killing traitors. Seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Crisis? Are you talking about the war?
Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Speak plainly, you pretentious chinwag.
Very well. Allow me to be blunt. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
Seems to me you're taking an awful big risk if your higher-ups don't share the same view.
I'm not some rogue operator. I act in the role the Paradigm has cast me in.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend. But not his reason. Not the man who taught me to temper discipline with care for those under my command. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command. And would welcome the friend who gave him the opportunity to do so bloodlessly.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike, you fraternizer.
These extreme measures were never your idea in the first place, were they?
What do you know of it?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing, to serve the Protectorate. Right now, you're only doing it harm. But perhaps if relieved from the pressures of command...
You speak of an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you think either of us would be here?
Corbin's trying to give you a way out.
An offer unasked for, unwanted, and summarily rejected. Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you deserve. But given the circumstances, your extinction must come quicker. Guards, purge this loathsome treasonist and his odious ally from my sight. Leave none alive.
No trouble.
Reckless leadership. So how the way you would know, but when everyone does go down, you get a boost. I don't like that one.
Must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around.
A key card bearing the sigil of Earth Director. Key card of the armor. Where's the armor? Oh, I bet it was back. Those guards I didn't kill. Whoops. Okay, yeah. Did I open?
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay fail-safe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Okay, that's why I saved. Ah, sissy pigs. Gross. Let's see if I can go back and find that armory. That's what I'm thinking it is. Can I leave? Seal. I really don't want to do that fight again.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my... I've triggered the... so you'll have plenty...
That enhanced soldier in Nez is still in Fairfield. Not to mention all those other folks. Maybe we can do something to change the trajectory of the control panel. We've got to try, right?
strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
Cutting it close here.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Hostiles near.
What are the chances it would let me fast travel? Yeah, okay. So Was that what he was talking about with the terminal before we got in the elevator?
I've triggered, so you'll have to...
That enhanced soldier Inez is still in Fairfield. Not to mention all those other folks. Maybe we can do something to change their trajectory from the control pad. You gotta try.
Yeah, okay, I'm done. Westport. I forget where Westport is. Westport. I was talking to Niles' friend. Let's see if the luck trait does anything for me. Oh, okay, cool.
This unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
That's far better.
Evacuate. Evacuate.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzos, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one force unit for a whole fleet that was being forced.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself,
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Maybe that's something to look forward to. Loose your words. I'm listening. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly.
They seem wed to their shock and awe.
Aye, that they do. Dense morale, something fierce. Seems Milver Street is good for something after all. I can almost respect the Protectorate's efficiency, though doing so would be easier while standing on the backs of their capitulating leaders.
What's your problem with Milver Street?
Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
All right. Go over to the ship.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago, but never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
Do I know you?
Not remotely. But never fear, the delivery success metrics do not require introductions. Or so I was told. All I know is that it was sent by the Order of the Ascendant. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
You know where the key card to the safe is?
Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined. The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location as per his request.
Tell me about yourself.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Commander, the Navkey coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
What's Free Market?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Golden Ridge?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old Navkeys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Alright, well I think I'm going to stop there and take a little break, and then I'll probably hop back on and be playing some Helldivers. So, thank you for those of you who are watching.